Welcome. Hello. Welcome back to my Outer Worlds 2 playthrough. My name is Tony, and I hope you're doing alright. Hope you're doing pretty good. Today is Friday. Today is 4 a.m. Friday. I said it as I was loading the game up that it's funny that I have little to no time on Thursday to play, but Friday usually is better, and I got to sleep at a good time last night, and it was refreshing. Bad news. This game will not be getting a sequel. That sucks. This game did not do well enough. Also sucks. People love to shit on things online. I don't understand why it's so shitty, or why people think it's so shitty, but then again, it is also very early into the game for me, so I just probably haven't seen enough yet, but I'm enjoying what I'm seeing, so it's kind of a bummer. Cloud also didn't do well, but I also like that, so now I'm starting to question, do I actually know what I like or what to like? I don't know, but I'm enjoying this game, and I'm looking forward to playing it, so let's go investigate the city if we can.
Got
I don't know
time
if
for
we
a
can.
debrief, Commander?
Processing
Ready to waste.
Whoa. Whoa. Alright, 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 alright. Okay. Can't swim. That's one problem with them. This game. Oh, that worked. Haha, losers. That was way easier than anticipated. So we cooked the town, so nothing can be done with the town, probably. My bad. Workbench, don't care about that at the moment, don't need it. The fuck? Water supply. Oh, so that's the... Oh. Oh. Interesting. This looks good. It's cool. I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, how bad is the writing? What do you have to say?
Feels good, don't it?
Yeah.
Helping folks like Zeb and Audra hit back against the Protectorate.
Yep.
Almost like being back with the Earth Directorate.
Right on, brother.
Yeah. Guess I am.
Yeah, you are.
First time in a long time I felt something kin to hope.
Right
It's
on.
easy to focus on all that's going wrong, but wins ought to be celebrated too.
Agreed.
On Triangular might have suggested going for drinks somewhere they don't come with fuel, but here, I think we'll have to settle for patting each other on the back.
Be nice.
Shucks, Commander. I'm gonna get top heavy you keep paying me compliments like that. Thanks again for going out of your way to help Zeb.
Happy to help, buddy. Happy to help. Okay, so we can't get in here. That sucks. That's too bad. Well, I'll try around the other end too, but... that is too bad. Missed out on an opportunity because I decided to blow them up without knowing what I was blowing up. But you know what? That's how life is. You don't know that you're sending a space station into a town that you want to go to before you do it. Some would say, well, Tony, you didn't know the name of the town. Why would you do that? I knew the name of the other town. So that's why I did it. It's surprising that there's like no refugees or anything around here. You'd think there would be, right? Yes, there's dead bodies, but you didn't nuke the entire population of the town. I didn't nuke the entire population of the town. I refuse to believe that. I don't think we can get in there. No, we can't. Can we get in over there? Oh, maybe we can. Sure. What an idiot. That's just enough. Whoops. Oh, come now. Alright, well, I ain't fucking around with this anymore. That sucks. I see why the game got shit. Okay. Okay, so we got the main quest, we got the companion quest, healthy improvement. Lockbox. Find a way to open lockbox and the Arcadia, which can press the bell. Okay, yep, can do that. Maybe. Yeah, got keys. Yeah, we need to go back to Officer Kerr. So back to town. We can get off this island too. This planet. It's just no one else is doing these sci-fi shooters like they're like RPGs. That's a bummer. And I think this universe is well crafted and interesting.
I ain't even close to hitting rock bottom yet. Middling bottom, sure, but
I've been gone a while. How'd it go? Tell me you got good news. Why, that's terrible. But you said you have the schematics? I'll take those. What? Sovereign's finest potato corollary peeler? This was supposed to be a guaranteed bestseller. Who in the Jackson, you idiot! Ah! It's a good thing he's dead, because if he wasn't, I'd kill him! There's no... God damn it! I'm never getting that promotion.
Not in that attitude. Not with that attitude.
No? You know what the lowest rung position at Recreant Reclamation and Artificial Additives is responsible for? You don't want to. Hey, none of it's pretty. This was supposed to be my easy path to a promotion. Must be something I can do to salvage this. Tell me, did you come across any other advanced protectorate technology while you were there? Anything more, well, easily marketable? Personal thrusters? No one would ever want such preposterous things. I'd be laughed out of Recreant Reclamation. Imagine, jumping about like... Well, here's all I can spare in regards to your compensation. Try not to spend it all on... In the unlikely event things somehow pan out and I get that big promotion, I'll see you're taken care of.
Cool. Alright, good. Quest complete. What does he say? Because weren't we gonna... Part of it supposed to...
I do not know how it occurred,
Yeah.
but Westport was obliterated. With the town, so goes my possibility for promotion. It seems I have much to learn about the nature of war. Please, take leave of me.
Sucks for him. Sorry, bud. Alright, ma'am.
Always have time for a freelancer in my employ.
That's right.
Loose your words. I'm listening. Confidence recognizes confidence. Good work.
Thank you. That's all. Okay. Okay, so... Good. Mentioned. Don't really care about that. There's one thing, though. One thing before we dust off here. So let's see, we got this, the Ministry of Accuracy, no. Oh yeah, the Crab Farm, 2 things, sorry. Travel landing pad, nope, that's not what we want. Yes. They had red skulls over their heads. Means they want to die. Alright, fools. What are we doing in here?
Triangulating source of disturbance. Search parameter time limit exceeded.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
That's cool.
Commander, watch your Commander.
Oh, shit. Trauma kit.
An explosion!
Press ready if you need a house call. Looks like a fight.
Oh, jeepers. Nice work. Oh, there's a red. I found.
Seems suspect to me. Deserves a
You
look.
trespass on sacred ground! I may not be a true arbiter. Still fight like
That's nice. Oh, no. You can't tank this. You can't tank this. You can't tank this.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
The signals, they're enemies and they're alive. Everyone heal. Dead body. Dispatched recently. That great of a training facility, really, right?
Arbiter Nebs, the words are a song to my ears. This, no doubt, is the opportunity I have long awaited. These hapless recruits arrived just before the invasion. No sooner had they set down their bags than their instructors were called to the war front. I read the fear, the uncertainty. in their faces. And I knew, as this outpost's primary practice target replacement technician, I alone could teach them. They see me as their leader, their arbiter. I will not fail. Should the invasion breach our defenses, I will stand proudly at the vanguard, shoot to kill, and lead them to victory.
Jesus, you've been there for years. Whoops. Ooh. Hello. Well, hold on. Oh, okay. Well, then you're out of here. And I'm... where's my fire shotgun? Oh, that's a cool thing. Take over that one. Yep. Okay, cool. Cool. Nice. Damn it. You aren't ready to... Damn it. Well, that's too bad. Stand by and guard it. Wait, was there anything else? Personal logs. I don't care. I don't care. I don't give a shit about that. See, maybe that says something about the game. Alright, well. That was fun. From an exploration standpoint, it was fine. I knew something was there and I came to do it. So that's where the thing was. Let's check out the farm. And then we can take off and be a host or somewhere else, eh? Oh, I thought it was a building, like something you could go inside, but it looks like it's just going to be an external thing. That's okay. Exterior thing.
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
There, Commander.
Crab people, crab people. Looks like crabs. People. That's it. Alright, let me get the fuck out of here. Mission operation or assignment sorter. order. Attention all anti-choice employees. After much consideration, we have concluded that the risk of the crab will attack costing anti-choice or senior engineers outweighs the potential profits to continue to operate. Makes sense. Why would you keep going? Oh, can't do anything of that. If you're just gonna die. Alright, cool. Well, Crabbles are gone. Let's check one more area for extra garbage and back to the ship to get the fuck out of here. Back to the ship, which is right over the way. This was a fun town. I enjoyed my time here. Ow. And upstairs. Wait, where is the... Which lockbox? Is this not the lockbox? Oh. Okay, cool. So then... And the incognito... Where's workbench? Hey, workbench. Companions. Party upgrades. Armor plating. Oh. Okay. Okay. Cool. Wait a minute. Oh. Plasma, shock damage. Let's do shock and let's give him plasma. I know this doesn't have anything yet. Okay, let's head out. Excuse me.
Gunner, the nav key coordinates supplied by the presiding bishop of the order have been verified. Landing in Golden Ridge is now possible. Additionally, we are also able to land in Free Market Station due to the astrogator's progress with the updates necessitated by its rebuild.
Okay.
Golden Ridge is located on Dorado. It is home to the Alexandra Monastery and Matriarch's Mercy, as well as previously being a center for mining uranium.
Okay.
The Protectorate abandoned it soon after the invasion, leaving Auntie's Choice and the Order of the Ascendant to fight for control of the area and its resources.
Okay, so fun.
Free Market Station is an independent marketplace, the only one in the system. It is called such as it was built out of a crashed Auntie's Choice freighter by that name. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location. As the rebuilding process progresses, Old nav keys may be unlocked. Unfortunately, most of them are likely not recoverable.
All right. So I think we go to this. Go to the market station, right? Sure. No, hold on. I should do some. If I can craft, I should craft. One moment. Okay, let's go. The Earth Directorate found a flaw in you, hermit. No. What? I'm gonna take her. Instead. Little dog snoring, it's cute. I mean, look at this. Can't say the game didn't have good art direction, because that's fucking fantastic. Seems kind of... Oh, there's people. Whoa. All right. I'm not looking to...
Looks like the second choice has got a new shipment of swill. Gave it a try.
Can't chit-chat. I got a line on something
Nice
big.
day for shady dealings.
Okay.
Mind your own illicit business.
Okay.
And I'll mind mine. Remember, nothing's a crime if you
10
never
more
get
bits
caught.
and I can buy my kid her first gun.
So I can't...
Come on. Sorry, pal. You look a tad too upscale for us to do business.
So I can't buy anything from these losers.
Keep your nose clean and your deals.
Sorry, got bootlegging to do.
No one wants to talk to me. Want to talk to me? Oh, whoa.
I was under the impression that Free Market Station was open to all. Why am I being accosted?
Free Market Station is open to all, except spies. It's awful suspicious how you've been gallivanting about, asking everyone questions.
I am not a spy. The information I'm collecting here shall be of historical significance. Greetings. Are you perhaps interested in advancing the knowledge of Arcadia's history through scientific exploration?
Perhaps.
What am I saying? Of course you are. Please, do tell me anything you might know about the crash of the ACS free market. Drat! It's mortifying that my options would be so limited that I must resort to random chance to achieve my aims. Do pardon my forwardness. I saw that you were a new arrival, but I held out some hope that you might be able to enlighten me where the station populace has not. As an archivist, it's my duty to collect and record hitherto unrecorded knowledge wherever it can be found. But my earnest questions have been met with suspicion. That's great. I can offer you a stipend from my exploratory budget for anything you might manage to discover.
Sure.
Converse with the locals, peer into unturned corners, and see what your able hand might unearth.
Happy
I
to.
look forward to furthering the cause of history with you.
Same.
I'd ask about in the saloon and the bazaar. Both are places where gossip flies about, like Sub Rosa likely has some information about the crash, but I'm not sure where. You also might be able to find some intact portion of the ship amidst all of the stations. Take a look around. I'm sure you'll be able to get farther on your own.
Deal.
Hope that wayward science type didn't disturb you much, friend. We of the station normally do our best to dissuade partisans from making nuisances of themselves. Ain't surprised they're pleasant to you. You don't have to worry you'll be made a target. All that aside, enjoy your time on the station. Don't get into any trouble.
Okay, that's a pretty reasonable response. That look is good. That's cool. Is that a real cigarette? Yeah. Those would make me want to die. Is this open? Hard shut. I'm sorry, but this looks cool. Why don't we have photo mode? Do we have photo mode? We don't. It's a question I ask. This looks cool, man. Yep, took a screenshot, overloaded, encoder overloaded.
My contraptions don't explode no more. Honest.
Listen, I know I shouldn't warn you about this, but anything I sell you runs the risk of exploding. I trust you'll appreciate my forthrightness and be all the more willing to buy from me. I see. It appears I need to retrofit my strategy, as well as most of my inventions. I've been having some problems with my machines since I arrived on this planetoid, but that's enough about myself. No. Ships decidedly ain't in my purview. You sure I can't interest you in some bric-a-brac instead of this conversation? You'd need to purchase much more from my stock for me to consider such a course of action. I'd be happy to show you.
The fuck? You got nothing here. Components? Nah.
Stimulants, medicaments. If you're here about a toothache, you've come to the right place. If you're here bleeding from a dozen bullet wounds, I suppose I can. If you've wounds that need stitching or teeth that need scrutiny, I'm your doctor.
Cool.
Depends. Can you pay? I've met some people who disagreed. Then they died. Is there something else I can offer? Yes? Is this a problem? I'm the only doctor on Free Market Station. My prior faction demanded I strictly adhere to my vocation and forego the world of dentistry, under penalty of death after a certain number of infractions. Suffice it to say, I'm pleased Free Market Station allows me to be myself. Medicaments.
Right on, lady. Right on, lady. Ooh, hello. Increasing with your hack skill. Also hack auto docks for expanding pipe. Once per auto dock, so you can double dip on those motherfuckers. Trauma kit, yeah, take that. Light fortification. It's kind of cool. More critical. Yeah, I kind of think that's better. Eh? Oh. Oh, I could add the extra holster to it. I think that has some fucking positive side here. Fuck it. I trauma kit too, and cool.
If you've a tooth pain,
We'll have to modify
you
it.
know who to visit.
Yep, you. Oh, we are lagging now. Why are we lagging? I bought stuff. Hold on. It's parasite free.
If you lost it, I'm selling it.
Are you?
Only thing dependable is my gear or my... Tell me what you need.
Sure.
Booming now. Used to be a few other armor shops on the station. As it happened, their owners mysteriously vanished. I picked up their inventories real cheap, since they were just taking up station storage. It sure was a convenient windfall for yours truly.
Real convenient. Laying it on a little.
Convenient. Exactly. I wish some other sorts around here who like to cast aspersions were as understanding as you. Can do.
Oh, I have no money now, so who's
Keep a low profile. We're trying to run a respectable criminal
Blades,
operation
bludgeons, bombs, blunderbusses.
All right, one moment. All right, modified the helmet.
We've got it all.
And see about armor. Oh. You know what? Why not?
Got it all. Except that last one.
So is she talking to you, bud?
I think I misplaced a hand grenade. Browse all you like. Everything I've got is fine-tuned to perfection. I'm glad you asked. Weapon is an all-encompassing term. A rock can be a weapon, or a stick, or a particularly agitated sprat if you have thick enough gloves.
Of course.
But what I sell here, I wouldn't dare lump them in with mere weapons. These are finely tuned instruments of personnel elimination.
But of course.
You have my guarantee. My equipment for annihilating one's foes will never fail on you. Full disclosure, my guarantee is not guaranteed. That's privileged information, friend. If you want it, you're going to have to kill me.
Okay.
Just jesting. Although if you did want to kill me, I've got many finely priced perforators tuned to do just that. Perhaps you'd be inclined to take a look at my wares?
Sure.
Feel free to go on a murderous rampage with what you buy. It's good publicity.
I have no money though, friend. Sorry. Yeah. Head in here.
I'm beginning to reach the tail end of my patience. You will tell me the location of the broker.
Lad, you ain't got much of a concept of a deal, do you? You ain't got nothing to offer, and a threat is offering less than nothing.
Do you realize any other arbiter would have crushed you where you stand for obstruction of justice long before now? That I am flowing with magnanimity?
Can't
What the
say I
fuck
know
are
what
you
that word
wearing?
means,
Where did you get
but
that
if you're
helmet?
inclined to keep threatening me, only thing gonna be flowing is your blood out your body. Stranger, seen my fix? Hope you're about to offer to rid me of this damn fool.
You cannot dissuade an arbiter from their sovereign-given duty, no matter how much of an irritant you may attempt to be. Hardly. I could handle myself against the locals quite easily. If by some miracle they managed to fell me, High Command would cease to overlook this settlement's existence. But I have no desire for unnecessary violence at this time. The Sovereign shall retake this settlement eventually, and meanwhile, it is useful for my aims.
Keep dreaming, bootlicker. You can preach honor all you like. It ain't gonna make me trust you any more than I already don't.
I'd hope so. I am an arbiter, one of the Protectorate's elite, entrusted with upholding Protectorate law above all else.
And executing anyone who deviates, no matter how slightly they may do so.
That is a gross misrepresentation. Everyone at this station has deviated more than slightly, yet I certainly haven't introduced them to my hammer. Not in the Protectorate. I pride myself on upholding justice in all its forms, and I came to meet with the information broker for, Protectorate business, Protectorate reasons. However, I find myself foiled at near every turn. None within the Protectorate would defy an arbiter and expect to live. Regrettably, I cannot make the locals see reason without rendering myself unable to learn what I seek.
Even polite entreaties don't see most getting an invite to the broker. And you've been anything but. See, you may have thought you said have an audience, but what you actually said was let him assassinate.
Do I look like a sentinel to you? No, don't answer that. My point is that if I wanted to kill everyone here, we would not be having this obnoxious conversation.
No matter what this fella says, he's not going to convince me to trust him. He's a walking security risk.
Fucking hair, beard hair, mustache hair or something.
An arbiter need prove themselves to no one but the Sovereign. But if I must debase myself to...
Interesting thought. Occurs to me there might just be something that needs looking into. Within the Golden Ridge locale on Dorado, there's a refugee camp. It's unassuming, quiet-like. Most of the folks there just want to be left alone.
Off-world.
They see to the few needs they have by working with the broker. But we ain't heard from them in a fortnight and change. Serves to reason something untoward may have transpired there. You see your way to looking into that, maybe we'll talk.
Okay.
I don't fancy the idea of letting an arbiter loose on our
Is
allies
he gonna
without
be our party
supervision.
member, the arbiter?
Might not know you, but anything's better than giving him complete freedom.
I do not take your speaking of me as some kind of pharaoh.
He's gonna be a party
lightly.
member, isn't he?
That's between them and Sub Rosa. You in or you out?
I mean, yeah. I'm in.
Great. Take the lap canid with you. I've had enough of his excitability, and so have my customers.
I don't claim to be pleased with the circumstances surrounding this co-investigation, but perhaps we may surprise one another.
How long before his helmet comes off?
I'm Arbiter Tristan Rao.
Dongle.
When I was an apprentice, yes, but not since. And certainly never with an outsider. I shall meet you at the camp. Let us hope we both arrive there intact.
Okay, so now we're friends, sort of.
Oh, come now, Prospero. You've been on that stage hundreds of times. This perturbation looks bad on you, and you're not one for looking bad. Terribly sorry you've got me ruminating. A man of my persuasion shouldn't stoop to such self-deprecation, especially in front of prospective customers.
Nope.
You've identified me properly.
Nice.
But information transference is the lifeblood of Free Market Station. And if you want a transfusion, you'll have to grant me a spot of help. I'm in charge of keeping the patrons of the saloon entertained. Normally, this does not present an issue, but I learned that an old flame of mine shall attend. My resolve is uncharacteristically flagging. I find myself fixating on the most minor
Should never have taken that screenshot. It's overloading all the time now.
to bolster my confidence. Liquid courage has never failed me, but I have a discerning palate. The automech chef in the bazaar sells my preferred brand of alcohol, though it can be. You see, I can't just drink any old swill from the bar. My refined palate can only stomach one drink. Iceberg aged whiskey. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Okay, so get him some whiskey. Expensive whiskey. It's just a bathroom. Can I go upstairs without getting in trouble? Interesting conversation. Thug.
Another challenger approaches. Prepare to be sent weeping from my curio collection. None have defeated my collections, and none shall. But I do so delight in a competition. Are you prepared to do battle? Cards, my dear, of the toss ball and pitch ball variety. I must see if your collection bests my own. Sporting. This is a fine collection of cards. For an amateur, I cannot open my wares to any unless they're Feel free to return once you have bolstered your...
Okay, currently it's 7.
Whatever you're selling, I am not in the black market.
Sorry. Loitering ain't my crime of choice.
Got it. Okay.
That's your gee whiz.
That's your gee whiz. Where's the auto vendor thing?
Get caught unawares all you like. My armor will keep you safe.
Did I miss an auto vendor already? That's where we came from.
Anybody even listening to this? Let me sell you stuff.
Ah, there we go. Oh. Must not be the right one. That looks like shit. That looks fine.
Meals currently sold
Oh.
with both salt and pepper. If you became violently ill after eating here,
That design.
please feel free to write our... What may this unit rehydrate for you? Yes, iceberg aged whiskey is currently on reserve for... Current customer is not Prospero Apollo. Unit cannot vend to current customer. Scanning error. Cannot ascertain identity of current customer. Vending iceberg aged whiskey complete. Thank you for your patronage.
Awesome.
Negative. This unit and stall are registered to Gerald T. When
Uh-oh.
last seen, Mr. Wenrich mentioned he was, quote, going to teach those redacted sub rosa redacted
Ooh.
A-less all wares were at some point
Fresh. Don't care. Nothing's really there.
shop here to acquire fine food for cheap.
Where did you get that fucking helmet, though? I didn't give it to you, so that's weird.
Keep an eye out for snitches. We got a good thing going.
Snitches get stitches.
You need coveralls. We got coveralls.
What do you got
My
to say?
folks didn't raise no fashion monger, but they did raise a bloodthirsty up. If you're in need of sprucing up the old wardrobe, I can provide. Used to be part of Auntie's choice. Nothing special, just had a lot of time to think with just the void for company. Eventually decided I was sick of being overworked and underpaid and made off with my cargo. Turned out to be generic clothes, work gear, and such. More of a market for it out here than I would have guessed. I've bolstered my wares since. You should give them a look. I got rags, fine.
Nothing I'm interested in. At the moment, because I'm poor. Let's give him the whiskey, and then head out to the planet, and that is where we'll end things.
As it happens, standing in one place and focusing on not being nervous does my friend. Excellent. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Very well. You wish to know about the crash, yes? Are you prepared for a sordid tale of drama and woe? Everyone knows that the free market's captain was a hopeless romantic, especially disposed to giving too much of her heart to those in the final betrayal. Came from a dashing rogue smuggler who vanished with most of her bits. The good captain had about all she could endure. Indeed, the crew attempted to wrest the controls from her to save them from their fate. That's all I know. I thank you for your help once again. And now I must get ready.
Okay.
Thanks for the help.
Alright. Let's go, I guess, talk to the science person. But I feel like there should be more here to explore. Gross.
You just bought a shooter from not a weapons store, right? How's it treating you?
It ain't.
Oh.
Can't eat the sprats I shoot with it. Since they keep disintegrating.
Oh, rift anomaly.
Nah, on one of our resident doctor's dental tools instead. Sphere something they actually put those in people's mouths.
Greetings! How has the data collection fared? Finally, a breakthrough! Let's hear it. How did the ACS free mark so their highest ranking troops can't even put aside aside from the crash, what occurred in the ship's final moments? An incompetent captain and an incompetent crew. Tisk. Last question. Were there any contributing factors to the crash? Anything that might recontextualize what actually... I'm pretty sure it wasn't. If it was, would I be here? This report is going to bear some glaring absences, which is unfortunate. Still, here's something for your time.
Damn it.
It would have been more if I'd been able to complete this, but there's nothing for that now.
Guess I could have asked.
Auntie's choice seems to be inundated with its own problems, technical and personnel alike. We should have ample opportunity to use this for propaganda purposes. You should have said so. Here's some... Now I need to get this report to...
Ta-da! What did I say I was gonna do? Was it hack? I was gonna put more into... I think it was hack. And... I want to do sneak. Lockpick. Do all hack.
Latest contraband came in.
It's over here.
Looked like quite the haul. Any standouts?
Nothing.
Couple dozen Auntie's choice sales logs. Some notes from a high-profile order researcher. And get this. The corpse of a vigilant. No idea what happened there. Last I heard, the high runners are trying to figure out what to do with it.
Wait a minute. Oh. You know what, actually, I am gonna leave it here. Because we're gonna be like, well, what are we doing here? What did we do last time? Oh yeah, we're gonna go on a ship. Where are we gonna go on the ship? Look at the map, figure out where we're going. Lay some breadcrumbs for future me. With that, thanks for watching. Have yourself a great weekend. Take care. Bye.